This is the new Blaupunkt folding e-bike. Its unique design features a 350 watt motor, a magnesium alloy frame, and its battery is UL listed. It may also be the perfect travel e-bike on the market today. We'll check it out next on the channel. So can your e-bike do this? The Blaupunkt Fiete comes in a bag, folded up for easy storage and carrying. What other e-bike can do that right now? Not many. So this e-bike weighs 47 pounds, and it's probably one of the better travel e-bikes that I found in the market so far. The only other comparison I would put up against this right now is the Electric XP Lite, which is I think 46 pounds and has similar specs in terms of the motor. This is a 36 volt e-bike, and we'll get to more of the specs later, but you can see me here taking it out of the bag. It's very easy to unload, and it has a really unique system in place to keep it folded as well as to be able to roll it on the ground. So we'll go over that in a second. You can see me rolling the bike. It's on a wheel. Here's what that looks like. Normally on these folding e-bikes you have just a little bar down here, but this one has a really unique feature. It has a wheel, so you can easily roll the folded up e-bike wherever you want. Just look how easy it is to move this bike on that single wheel on the bottom there, simply by picking up the front tire there and holding on to part of the frame. You can move this e-bike wherever you want. Very unique in the e-bike industry. Nobody has this yet. Here's a look at that reel down here. Pretty unique feature. I've never seen this before on an e-bike, so kudos to Blaupunkt for doing something like that. And then there's also another key aspect of this folding aspect, which I want to show you that no other e-bike company has done so far. So right down here, you see this these pieces right here. Well, those are magnets, guys. When I folded the rear tire to this side of the bike, there's kind of a little metal plate there, and this has a little magnet on it, and that's really unique. So what that does is it keeps the bike very stable when it is folded and in place here. Here I am unfolding the e-bike. It's super simple to fold. Of course, it's probably the easiest folder I've had so far. Sometimes these hinges they're kind of stuck. They're not that loose. The buttons on each of the handles there for the frame and also the folding stem are very good. They're good quality buttons just to lock and unlock the parts there. But really nice job. And here's a close-up of those two components here. So on the front tire on that axle, the nut is actually, or the magnet is part of the nut that covers the front axle there, and it just attaches to that plate on the left there that you see on the rear wheel. Here's a look at the bike folded up on top of the bag. It's a fairly small bag. I mean, it's carryable. I wouldn't call it maybe that easy to carry, but I did have a little trouble fitting it into the bag, mainly because of the back fender there, which sticks up. But overall, it covered up, I'd say, I zipped up 80% of the bag, and I was able to attach the handles to secure those. So did a pretty decent job of that. So the battery is located under this little rubber flap they got in the back of the bike. It's a 36 volt, 10.5 amp hour battery. You've got a key lock and you got the charge port right there. And this little goes right onto that screw down there. So you kind of lock it in place. All right, so let's talk about the design of this e-bike. To me, this is a really nice design. It's probably not for everyone. I had a couple comments already on some of the my social media posts about it. But I like this design overall. It's got a really sharp look to it. And the tires, the frame style, the colors. To me, it really stands out on the e-bike market. And I think that if you're into design like I am, you'll appreciate the Blaupunkt here. Moving on to the cockpit, we have a LCD black and white display panel there, all your basics. Rubber grips. We got that forward-facing front stem here that pops out a little bit. Gives you more of a lean forward type of stance. And you got a 6-speed SI Shimano shifter there on the right. You got a horn button and a half-twist throttle round out that handlebar system on the Blaupunkt. Bike comes in 3 colors. This is the Fiete. It's the blue version. They also have a black and orange and a black and gray version. You can buy this bike on Amazon today. I'll put a link in the description. So please help out the channel if you do want to purchase one. It is $14.99, so you're going to pay a premium here for the design you get, for the extra features, the folding features, the portability wheel, and that kind of stuff. So don't expect this to be a cheap e-bike by any means. They put some work into this, and the price definitely shows that, unfortunately or fortunately for some of you out there. Now, I love the mag wheels here. They look awesome on the e-bike with those flared fenders. And again, you're looking at a 350 watt motor. It's got plenty of pep, and it did pretty good on my hill test, so stay tuned for that. The e-bike also comes with nut branded hydraulic disc brakes. This thing stops on a dime thanks to its low weight and those hydraulics. It's quality. It's a quality e-bike, guys, definitely for sure. I think this is going to last a while with that magnesium frame. It features 160 millimeter front, 180 millimeter back hydraulic disc brakes that provide that reliable stopping power. 6-speed Shimano gears, freewheel SIS circuit, and 20-inch by 2.15-inch puncture-resistant street tires that will get you over pretty much any terrain out there. The Blaupunkt electric bike also offers pedal and throttle assist options, which are controlled by the LCD computer. The pedal assist offers 3 speed stages, making it easy to choose the level of assistance you need. And the throttle gets you up to about 20 miles an hour. I get about 21 actually, providing a faster and more efficient ride. It's a Class 2 e-bike with a UL listed battery here. So it comes with a Class 2 lithium ion with LG cells battery, capacity of 36 volts, 10.5 amp hours. It has a short charging time, allowing you to quickly recharge the battery and get back on the road. The battery, of course, is removable and lockable, ensuring its security and convenience. All right, let's go do this road test here. On the Blaupunkt Fiete. Comes in this blue, an orange, and a gray, and each of those bikes has a certain name with it. I think there's one called Enray and one called something else. I forget the name of it, but it's basically a Blaupunkt folding e-bike. I guess the company that makes car stereos is now in the e-bike business. Right now on PS2, bump up PS3. We're working with a 350 watt motor back here, and it's got a lot of pep. And the e-bike is 47 pounds, so it's pretty light, very lightweight. I would compare this to the Electric XP Lite. And you do lean forward in this thing. I don't like how the stem pops out like that. I wish it was a little more closer, but we're going to change that, so stay tuned at the end for my upgrade to it. Right now I'm doing throttle only up this moderate hill. We're going to cross the street up here and go do our speed test, hill test, and get you my likes and dislikes. Alright, climbed that pretty well for a 350 watt. Alright, no one's coming. Pretty rare. Across the street at 12 miles an hour there. Not bad. Look at those brakes. Brakes are really good in this thing. Doing 20, 22 down this hill here. Yeah, okay. 6 speeds in this e-bike. A little bit of ghost pedaling. You do have to kind of work it a little bit here. My legs are going pretty fast. Doing 23. with that downhill momentum I got going on. This bike is super agile. Probably a little more agile than the XP Lite, I think. I think it's small. I got to compare the two in terms of the size. So I think I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of this and the XP Lite. All right, here's PS1. Yeah, 10 miles an hour. PS2. Up to 13. PS3, top speed here we go. 17, 18, 19. There's 20, 20.5, 20.9, there's 21. Yeah, we got 21 out of this, 21.6. All right. I like the tires on this thing, those mag wheels, really cool looking. This e-bike's made of magnesium alloy. Not your typical frame you get on an e-bike, so a little higher end there. And this e-bike is a little higher end when it comes to the price, guys. So, Blaupunkt, they put a lot of work into this e-bike, and the price shows that. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see how this thing does at hill climbing. Start out in throttle only here on this first part. 10, 9, 8. It's struggling, but it's getting there. 7. I'm gonna start pedaling here. Then PS3. Let's drop the gear down a bit to 4th gear. All right, so far we're doing 12 miles an hour. It's got a solid climb back underneath me there. You definitely hear the motor, it's whining. 14 miles an hour. 14.4. All right, it's starting to get steep up here. So 350 watt, I'm gonna guess like minimum speed 6 or 7 up the hill here, 6 or 7 miles an hour. All right, here's where we're dropping. 11. Drop the gear down more. 10. 9. 8.8. Not bad. Back to 9. Wow. Didn't even break 8. It was basically 9 miles an hour up the hill here. So decent hill climber on the Blaupunkt Fiete. Very nice. That was impressive for a 350 watt. All right, let's go test the brakes on this real quick. These are not hydraulic brakes. I'm just gonna hit that stop sign up here. Doing 20 miles an hour. Yeah, a little slide out there, but it worked. There's my line. This is a very purposeful e-bike, meaning it serves a very almost singular purpose. So this is like the perfect little portable travel vacation e-bike, in my opinion. It's small, it's lightweight. You can buy a bag that it fits in for easy storage and carry. And that's what this bike is for. That's the only use case, right? Rolling around your neighborhood, just a very casual, short-range e-bike is what this is. So you're not going to go on any long group rides with this. I haven't tested out the range yet, but it's probably around 20 miles ish, 25 with a 36 volt 10 amp hour, maybe 30. We'll have to see, but I'll test that more in the warmer weather. But I love the looks of this thing. It's just a very unique e-bike that's on the market. It's very refined, and I really like that aspects of it. I love how they did the fenders. They just attach on there and they stick out, kind of flare out there for that kind of tougher look. The zigzag frame here is pretty unique in the market. I've only seen a few of those, but this frame here is even more refined. It's got a really nice locking mechanism, so it's very easy to just pop that down, pop that out, and fold the bike. It's very easy to fold, no issues there. My only issue really is the handlebars. It's not these are not telescopic like you would see on some other folding e-bikes, and I just don't like how it's kind of sits forward and you're leaned over on the bike. So I'm going to fix that at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But look at these tires. I mean, these are awesome looking tires. Wish we had more of these on e-bikes. Just a very refined product here, guys. The folding mechanism, the way they have that magnet down there. And so I give Blaupunkt a lot of credit for thinking out of the box here with this e-bike, right? It's different. It's definitely different. You're going to pay for that. It's about $1,500. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on the Blaupunkt website. I'll put a link to my Amazon in the video description there if you want to pick one up. But if you like design and you're willing to pay for it, this is a great e-bike. And I really like what Blaupunkt did here. So other than the handlebar issues, I don't really have any complaints about it. 350 watt, it's peppy enough. It does the job. Again, this is a very single purpose e-bike for portable and travel. And again, really nice looker. Something that I think will appeal to some people in the market out there. Not everyone, but definitely some people. Alright, so here's the new handlebars. They're going to sit right on top of here, actually. They're a little slightly wider. Whoop. So, but it's going to give me a nice, probably 3-inch rise, I think, roughly. And it's going to be in a little bit more too. You can see the existing one, how the handlebars come out. But this will be the new look. Alright, I got the handlebars off. Gotta loosen these up. There we go. Okay, let's get this stuff back on. That's the left side. Alright, so I'm going to spray some alcohol on these grips, and they should slide right in. Okay. The alcohol will just dry up and then the grip will be in place. I think we're good. Just got to tighten this up. Here's a look at the new handlebar setup. Definitely much more comfortable with that 3-inch rise going on. Try some new grips on there since I had to rip off the old ones. And yeah, it looks good, man. Like the overall. I can now put my feet flat on the ground. I'm not too hunched over, and this is, I think, a much better way to do this handlebar setup here. So let's go for a quick ride. Love it.